Riveridge versus Kaylee Hamill Little. I think I'm not supposed to use all those names. I think I'm gonna get in trouble. Your name?
Kaylee Hamill.
No Little.
No Little.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. All right. Okay, what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
$2,885, Your Honor. And just as a reminder, today is the continued date for defendant's motion to set aside the default and to stay the eviction.
Yes.
But except that it wasn't a default judgment, it was a hearing judgment back on June 13th.
Okay. And so has plaintiff received?
I think I literally just got an email at 2:35 from my accounting department confirming that we got it today. Let me look and make sure. 1780 is what we got,
Yes.
which is what was released.
Okay, and that the 1780 has not been taken off.
Correct.
Okay. So we're at around $1,200.
And I spoke with his name is Will Currency. I don't know. He works for Breeze and they approved it. It's just a matter of when they're sending out the check for the 2 months worth of rent, which is 13 and change. So it'll be completely covered.
Okay, I got you.
I
So
can't give you an exact date.
You had applied someplace, they're gonna,
Right.
when they didn't give an indication as to when they'll pay it?
He said that corporate is the one that sends out the checks. That it was approved for 2 months. That's all I know. As to when exactly they will receive it, I don't know. He didn't have an update as what's today, Friday, Wednesday, when I spoke with him. There was no update as to when they would receive it.
When the management would.
Correct.
It's gonna go right to the landlord?
Yeah.
Is that how that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this.
They filled out like a W-9 and everything with them.
Oh, with the
So corporate or the manager knows she had to fill out paperwork for this program.
Got it.
So
This was many months ago, though, Your Honor, just so you're aware. This was when she initially applied, which I think was, I don't know if it was back in June. I'm not sure when the initial application to this program was submitted. I spoke with my client on this, and they've not had any contact from the Breeze program since they filled out those initial documents way back when. So,
Oh, okay, so.
I mean, I can give you his information. I mean,
Okay,
let's
do this. Between now and the 29th, is there anything you can pay?
I get paid on the 29th, so I'll be able to cover it, whatever's not covered. It'll just push me back on September's rent then.
Okay, so let me ask you, let me put it another way. There's about 1,200, let's say. All right. So if that check doesn't hit by that date, you can pay it.
Yes, it'll just push back September.
No,
just so you know.
At that point, September is not going to be my issue.
Right.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn this out, maybe over plaintiff's objection, but she's been trying to work this through. August 29th, 2025 at 2 p.m. So if that check hasn't gotten to them, get to the landlord to get that paid as early as you can.
Right. No, I can pay it online as soon as the 1780 goes through. It's just not showing up.
Well, it's not showing up yet because my client doesn't have it, just so you're aware, Ms. Hamill. Riveridge doesn't have it yet because I just got it today. So we'll be overnighting it to them. They should have it hopefully on Monday. So keep checking the portal to verify that that balance reduces accordingly. So that way you're in a good position to do that on the 29th.
Right. Yeah, I've kept checking and trying to make sure that
it may be part of the court's problem getting it. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Take care, and I'll remember next time. I think I've told you that before, and one of these days it's going to happen. I mean, I remembered after I called it, right? Right. Scio Farms versus Elise Liu.
And Your Honor, I don't expect Ms. Liu or a representative to be present because my client reports that they have paid in full as of today. I know that they were supposed to pay, I think right around the time of the last court date, but it looks like they did get it paid up today. So this was the motion to set aside default and stay eviction.
Yes.
So at this point, we can withdraw the request for the order of eviction.
All right. The order of eviction is withdrawn.
Judgment granted. Translation. The tenant now faces eviction unless that $5,965 gets paid by the 29th. It's a ticking clock scenario, and if you've ever been one paycheck away from disaster, you know how brutal this is.
Okay. That works. Court does call the case of Scio Farms versus Tutt. She's in there. Miss Tutt?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, there you go. Whew, you disappeared. Okay. All right. Where are we on this case?
No, with cost, Your Honor, $5,965.38.
All right. Miss Tutt, how are you intending on getting that paid?
My employer is helping out. I applied for some assistance, and I should be getting $5,000 from them. I'm just waiting to receive the check. I just haven't received it in the mail yet. And the remaining balance I can pay.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find no tribal issue after a hearing in this case. I'm going to grant a judgment for possession to the plaintiff for the $5,965.38. I'll make the writ date the 29th of this month. So that check has to get to them, and the difference in the balance, everything has to get to them before the 29th. Okay? Miss Tutt?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you. Scio Farms versus Antoine Bailey.
Notice how the judge gives Bailey some breathing room. That's only because he showed good faith payments. Here's the legal nugget. In housing court, paying something often buys you more time. Would you risk paying part now or gamble on paying it all later?
Oh, there he is. Your name?
Antoine Bailey.
Okay, what is the claim in this case?
With cost, Your Honor, $1,247.68. That does take into account, Mr. Bailey, the $900 you dropped off today.
Okay. You dropped off 900 today?
900 today, Your Honor, and then it was another 900 that he dropped off on the 11th.
I paid $1,800 this week.
Between the, okay, that's
Between
right. I
the
was
two
trying to
payments.
figure out my math. Okay. So you got about the 1247.
I'm gonna take care of it.
I know you're gonna take care of it. Just when just look at me. I'm gonna take care of it. Don't worry.
Give me 2 weeks, man.
When?
2 weeks.
By the 29th, you can get it done? Can you?
Yeah, I got this under control, man. I ain't got to call.
I don't know about being under control, but you're gonna stop the fire from happening. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Since he's made good faith payments, because he only told me he was gonna pay 1,000 total, but he's paid 18. I'm just gonna adjourn this one out, let you get this paid, and hopefully get this dismissed. Okay?
All right.
Let me down. I'm gonna
Gotcha.
have Avalon come find you. August 29, 2025 at 2 p.m. Okay, so get it paid. If you get it paid before then the case will get dismissed.
All right, I got you.
Fair enough?
All
All right, take care. Court calls the case of Spice Tree Apartments. Is that it for you, Patty?
I believe it is.
Yeah, all right. I didn't want to not say goodbye. So I'll say goodbye. I felt bad the last time, so all right.
That's all right. Have a good week.
You too. Spice Tree Apartments versus Stephen Shelton.
Uh-oh, the judge just tightened the leash. Instead of the 29th, rent is now due by the 25th. That's what happens when past promises aren't kept. Quick question for you. Do you think judges should cut slack or enforce deadlines hard when tenants slip up?
Hello, your name?
Stephen Shaw.
All right, what is plaintiff's claim?
With cost, Your Honor, $2,191.31.
All right. Sir, how are you going to get that paid?
I should have it paid by the 29th.
You should have it paid by the 29th?
It will be paid by the 29th.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. No tribal issue. After a hearing in this case, I'll grant a judgment for possession for that total amount of $21.91.31 with a writ to issue the 29th.
Your Honor,
Okay,
in this
so
case,
thank
I
you.
do have to state my objection to the extension that's granted. At the court date on the 1st, Your Honor, Mr. Shelton appeared and stated he was going to pay $1,400 by the 4th
Oh,
and the
you're
balance
right.
by the 8th. Nothing got paid. So,
So that, you're right. I see what you're saying. Why didn't you get that paid?
My car got repossessed. And
Because your car got repossessed?
it got repoed.
So when do you get paid next?
I can make a payment today, but I'd rather just pay it all in full on the 29th.
Well,
I don't have a problem.
okay,
with
but
portions.
hold on a second. I'm noting plaintiff's objection, and she's correct. It's something I didn't catch when I was looking at it. I'm going to grant them the judgment, but the reality, because you didn't pay what you were supposed to pay, the writ date's going to be the 25th and not the 29th. So you got to get it paid
Okay.
by that Monday of that week.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
thank you, Your Honor.
Valley Ranch versus Kimberly Isrizeri. Pardon? Isrizeri and Alcatrani. Neither tenant is checked in. If you'd like to take a default, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. For the record, Your Honor, Rachel Dornbush, Pallets Law, on behalf of the plaintiff. Rent to retain is $2,498.25. Costs are $182 for a total due of $2,680.25. Your Honor, we would ask for a default possession only judgment with writ to issue after the statutory 10-day period, so August 25th. I did, though, want to let the court know that perhaps the reason they didn't appear today is they did put in a notice of intent to vacate. And it sounds like they plan to vacate on August 30th, which is the following Saturday, but I don't have authority to extend the writ date beyond the 25th in light of their failure to appear today.
Understood. All right, judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession, redemption amount in the account requested with the writ to issue in 10 days. And I think
you,
that's
Your
all we
Honor.
have for you. And
That
I hope
is
you
correct.
and I hope you're well.
I am, Your Honor. Thank you for asking.
All right.
Have a great
Take care.
weekend.
You too. Avalon Housing versus Melissa Tate.
For plaintiff, good afternoon, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Jill Bauer here on behalf of Ms. Tate. I have not entered an appearance, but I will be doing so on Monday.
Oh,
I have time to do the paper part, but I'm here today.
all right. Hello. Hello, Miss Tate.
Hello.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
Okay. Your Honor, I have a balance. So before court costs, it's $2,811. Court costs are $134 I believe. So I have $2,945.04. My client is willing to offer a repayment plan that would be stretched out over a 12-month period.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'll do, since you're going to enter an appearance on Monday, I'll adjourn this out August 29th, let you guys work out the details, 2025 at 3 p.m.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I just did want to let the court know I've identified a possible CARES Act issue with this case, but we'll still work to see if we can resolve it with plaintiff.
Better resolve it.
Pardon?
I mean, I said what I said. You better resolve it. Avalon Housing versus Vicky Bennett.
Jillian Ingram for plaintiff.
Dave Morris for Vicky Bennett. She is appearing by Zoom this afternoon, Your Honor.
Vicky Bennett?
All right, thank you. All right, where are we on this case?
Your Honor, Mr. Morris and I have spoken. We're hoping to resolve the issues in this case. I think Ms. Bennett has raised some repairs issues. We need to schedule a meeting, and I think I just haven't been able to get a good time with our schedule's been a little bit busy this past couple of weeks, and my client's schedule's been a little bit busy this couple.
All right, so if I turn this out a couple of weeks, you get.
Yes, Your Honor, but I would like to make a record.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Well, Your Honor, I think that this case should be dismissed, and we can work things out outside of this litigation. The plaintiffs have failed to state a claim. They did not attach a copy of the lease agreement as required. Your Honor asked me 2 weeks
They
ago.
can correct it. You want a copy of the lease agreement? Have them send it.
Your Honor, the facts are, Your Honor, that 2 weeks ago, you asked for me to provide case law on that being mandatory. I've provided that in my answer to the complaint as an affirmative defense. But moreover, Your Honor, you instructed plaintiff's counsel to provide a copy of the lease 2 weeks ago. I reminded them by phone later that day. It is 2 weeks later. I was forced to answer without a copy of the lease. This is not the way that landlord-tenant matters should be conducted.
Oh, it's always worked that way, one way or another.
Well,
The last 40 years I've been doing it.
Respectfully, Your Honor, the Michigan Supreme Court believes otherwise by the rules. And I would just state that the plaintiff does not get to determine what is relevant to a landlord-tenant matter. We believe that there are repairs, reasonable accommodations that weren't made. And those are violations of the lease. They believe that
One trial.
No, Your Honor, I want to work this out, but I would like for sanctions against.
I'm not sanctioning.
Your Honor, this was signed in violation of 1.109E.
I am not sanctioning. Go ahead, you make your record. I'm not sanctioned.
Thank you, Your Honor. Alternatively, we would like for costs for a dismissal, if Your Honor would be inclined to dismiss this case.
Motion for dismissal denied.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Case is adjourned. You walk away from the podium while I'm talking. You want sanctions, I'll give them to you. August 29th, 2025. What time? 3 p.m. Thank you. Now you're excused. Court calls the case of Hamilton Crossing 1 versus Starkeisha Franklin.
Bill Bauer here on behalf of Ms. Franklin, who is also here.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
What's your name?
Starkeisha Franklin.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I've already talked to Ms. Engen. We are going to be arranging for an expert to examine the stove hopefully next week. And then our office.
Another stove?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
And our office is possibly going to be filing a motion for partial summary disposition. So I wanted to find out if there was a certain date that the court would want me to set that for, or.
Well, you'll have to get in touch once you get it drafted and everything.
Okay.
Get in touch with Miss Weidling and
Okay.
we'll figure out a date.
Okay.
So when is the inspection or the expert coming into?
He thought he could do it next week, so I just need to have Ms. Engen get with her client, find out where the stove is and when it would be available for examination.
All right. You want me to just put it out 2 weeks at least for that issue and then go from there, or you want longer?
Should we set a settlement conference for early September? Does that make
Want to do it that way?
Or do you want to kind of?
I'm gonna be out of the country in September for part of September.
Okay.
Can we just figure out date, and if we come back in 2 weeks, we should have filed our motion if we're gonna do it.
August 29th, 2025, 3 p.m.
Your Honor, I would, at this time, I would ask for an escrow order.
How much is her monthly rent?
I think it's $110.
Yeah, 110 now.
Yes.
Say again,
It's 110 now.
110?
Yeah, they just dropped it down.
All right. So I have an escrow of $110, or yes, $110. You need to pay $55.
I've already paid.
Have you already paid August?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
Well,
I gave it, it's in escrow with the,
okay, we have money in escrow at our office.
yeah, I got the
Oh,
receipt.
you
in my-
paid it, okay.
Yeah, just in case.
No, that's okay. So you need $55 of that needs to be paid into court escrow
Okay,
Okay. Your Honor, if we could
for
just,
August, and then September, it'll be 110
okay,
within 7 days of when it's ordinarily due.
okay, Your Honor, just to make a record, it's not an instantaneous thing to get it out of escrow. So as long as she has paid 165 by the beginning of September, will that be sufficient?
yeah, because I don't know
In
who to
case
pay
there's
it
a
to,
delay
so they had me give it
getting-
to.
I'm not gonna worry about that.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I get that you have it, but I
Yeah,
need that paid into court escrow
Okay.
for August, the
Thank you.
55, and then the 110 come September,
Okay.
okay?
okay, sounds good.
Court calls the case of Hamilton Crossing 1 versus Kristen Vincent.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Hi,
Hello, what's your name?
Kristen Vincent.
Okay. And how much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,301.
301. Ma'am, did you pay the 1,000
Yes, no,
On-
I paid $850
on the 8th?
on the 8th.
Okay, so you didn't quite get the 1,000.
No, I didn't get there.
Okay, so how are you planning on getting the rest of this paid off?
With my job, I'll have another 1,000 on, well, I'll
Pardon?
have 1,000 on Friday
This Friday,
coming up.
on the 22nd?
Yes,
You'll have 1,000,
yes,
not 850.
no,
All right. So you say you'll have 1,000 by 22nd.
yes, that is my next payday.
Okay. And then let's say you do that, what's gonna happen with the other 1,300 plus?
I'm still looking for assistance. I did try with DHS, but got denied. But I'm still trying to get assistance from other places.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. You did make that, most of that payment. So I'm gonna adjourn this out to the 29th, 2025 at 3 p.m. Get that 1,000 in, give them a call and see if they'll work something out with you regarding the other part. Okay?
Okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome. You have a great
You
weekend.
too.
Court calls the case of Hamilton Crossing 1 versus Christina Franks Hatter. Hello, what's your name?
Christina Frankhouser.
Thank you. All right, what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
I have a balance including court costs of $936.
936. All right. So you did pay something. Oh, you paid the 150 that
Yes.
you had that. Okay. How are we gonna get this paid?
I spoke to Tanisha from Strong Future this afternoon at 12:06. She told me to ask for a COD to have it
A
dismissed.
COD?
Yes, because I have a job, I just haven't got paid yet.
Oh, okay. So when do you get paid? I mean,
I'm still in orientation. I work for Savita, right off of Whitaker Road, by the Whitaker Library for that company.
so here's what I'm gonna have you do. If that's what she indicated to you. I'm gonna adjourn this out a couple weeks, August 29th, 2025 at 3 p.m. Okay? Need you to contact plaintiff's counsel's office and work out the details of that based upon when you get paid. That's why she's
Mhm.
trying to work with you on it.
Yes,
Fair enough?
yes.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court does call the case of Hamilton Crossing 2 versus Veronica Whitet.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello,
I'm here
Ms.
to see you after all.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm here to see you after all.
Apparently, yeah. How are you, Miss Whit?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Now, you told me,
That I wasn't coming to see you, that I was gonna pay them. But I got a good reason.
you got a good reason?
I do.
Okay, let's hear it.
My good reason is that I want to put the rest of the rent that I owe, which is $786.
Yes,
How much is owing?
786.
All right.
$786. I went to pay the $2,000 right after I got out of court with you last time, and I put in work orders. They did not come. So then she told me to send her a copy of the work orders because I wanted to put my money in escrow. And when I called him, he said that he has no recollection. So y'all just not gonna fix the stuff that I need fixed, but demand payment of rent is insane. So I don't know.
But how do you really feel?
No. Listen, look, these people ready to go. I don't even have that type of time.
All right. So
So if Your Honor wants to put it over to the
29.
26th, or is that the date?
29.
29. Your Honor, Ms. Whitset's gonna email me that list of work orders, and so, it sounds like.
That way you can get to.
So, yeah, I'll,
Will that work, Miss Whitsett?
Yes, it will.
So you're gonna come back and see me again?
I am. Just
Okay.
because I love seeing you. I do. All right, am I done, Your Honor?
August 29, 2025, 3 p.m.
Okay.
All right, you take care. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.